and welcome to the virtual Meet the Teacher meeting for Year 5. My name is Miss Davidson, I'm the teacher in 5D.
And my name is Mrs Hartles and I'm the teacher in 5H.
Okay, so looking at the agenda here, it just goes through what we'll be looking at in this meeting. So we've got the online safety to begin with, when our PE days are, the curriculum overview, our trips overview, class novel and reading expectations, vocabulary, homework, website, the school app, the attendance information, uniform, volunteer readers, and last but not least, the governors. So, online safety. The online world is ever changing, and with new apps, trends and websites, we need to recognise that the online and offline worlds are connected and have a huge influence on each other. Now, we take online safety incredibly seriously here at Devonshire Road, and we teach this in the autumn term. So we want children to be as safe and responsible as possible, so we have a subscription called the National College, and it is a fantastic resource that can support you at home as well with keeping yourselves up to date with all the online safety. So you will receive an email with a link to join the website. Okay, so PE. So we have 2 PE sessions during the week. We've got outdoor PE, which is on a Tuesday afternoon. In autumn we are teaching netball, and then we have our indoor PE, which is on a Friday afternoon, and we are teaching dance. So here is our curriculum layers overview. So it's like a long-term overview for the whole year. So you see at the top we split it into 3 terms: autumn, spring and summer. And at the left we have all the subjects listed at the side. So it will tell you what subjects, topics we'll be looking at in autumn, and then in spring and summer as well. So in science we're looking at forces. History, our first topic in autumn term, is early Islamic civilization. Geography, we're looking at modern Greece. Art, we're linking it to a topic called I Need Space, which will help the children when they look at the earth and space and signs. Then in DT we're looking at mechanisms and electrical systems. Then, like I said before, computing is online safety. Then we have our PE, dance and netball. Music is composition notation. PSHE, mental health and well-being, with it being the beginning of the year. We have a huge focus on mental health and well-being for when the children come back after the holidays. And every single year group has this as their first topic. Then in French we're looking at monster pets, where the children will be learning about how to describe somebody's appearance, looking more at numbers, adjectives, etc. And then in RE, our topic is, what does it mean if Christians believe God is holy and loving? Excuse me. So we've got our trips overview here. So quite a few of these trips are to be confirmed. We have got provisional dates. We just want to make sure that they are confirmed before we tell you what those dates are. Tatton Park, we do have a date for that, so it's the 19th of March next year. The children will be learning all about the Vikings, so it'll help with their history topic that they'll be learning about this year. The Salford Water Sports trip is a huge success. The children absolutely love it, and it comes in the summer term and it tends to come after the swimming session, so the children are more confident in the water when it comes to the Salford Water Sports trip. We've got the Bikeability, which will be held in school, and then our Faith Trail, which is linked to the RE curriculum, that will be done around Bolton. So our class novels, we have a class author, so Louis Saka is our class author. Currently my class are reading There's a Boy in the Girls' Bathroom, and it is a brilliant book. It's so funny. It talks a lot about mental health and well-being, which is a great start to the year. And Mrs Hartles is reading the Holes book, which is another really popular book, and it's also been adapted into a film. And then we'll do a swap mid-year, and then there are other class novels as well that we'll read. So, reading expectation. So in Key Stage 2, we have a reading expectation that children will be reading 20 minutes 3 times a week at home. Reading is the most important aspect of the homework, and it should be a priority over the other homework they get in school. Supporting a child with their reading will look different for individual children and across the different year groups. So think about what it is that your child would need help with their reading. Are they quite confident? Are they quite a fluent reader? If so, maybe ask them more comprehension style questions. Ask them to summarise the text that they've read so far. Who are the main characters? How do you think they might be feeling? Or if your child may still struggle with their phonics, we will always write in their diaries a phonics sound that we would like them to focus on, and it's always good to support them with that at home as well. and that takes me to vocabulary. So vocabulary is one of our curriculum drivers. It is a huge subject in school. We only do it 3 times a week. Well, we do it 3 times a week and in 15-minute slots, but the children absolutely love it. So they'll be learning one word from the national curriculum, we'll be learning one word from the topic, and another word that is a free choice word. We always encourage children to use these words in the playground or in class or in their writing, and we encourage them as well to go home and talk to the parents and carers about it. So they are they're teaching it to somebody else in a way, and it'll help with their learning. So we've got a quote here that says, vocabulary enables us to interpret and express. If you have a limited vocabulary, you will also have a limited vision and a limited future. So we truly do believe that vocabulary opens the doors and opportunities for our children.
Okay, so we're coming on to homework now. So every week your child will come home with homework, and this year we are giving out homework books. So one week we will send out a piece of English homework, and the week after it will then be maths. So one of those, and then they will also get their weekly spellings stuck in their English books, which they can then practice at home. So as Miss Davison just said, so reading 20 minutes 3 times per week, that's really, really important. Then we recommend that children spend 30 minutes per week on times tables, so on TT Rockstars, which all child will have a login for. And they can also practice their spellings, which are linked to the spellings that will be stuck in their homework book. They can do that for 30, well, we recommend that they spend at least 30 minutes practicing those. And again, like I just said, so it'll be either English or maths each week. So moving on to the website, we've got 3 particular things that we're going to discuss. So we've got the curriculum, which you can see, we've got 3 arrows, and the events page and the learning zone. So the curriculum page, if you click on that on the website, this will show you our curriculum layers. So if you go down to the Year 5 curriculum layers, you'll be able to see the curriculum layers there for Year 5, and then also you can also look at the Year 5 knowledge organisers, and these are for science, history, geography and RE, and they'll be stuck in their books before they start a topic, which includes things like key vocabulary for that topic, key information about certain people who are important, and things that we'll be talking about in the topic. Then upcoming events, this is just a screenshot from last year, so this will be updated regularly, and this is where you'll find out about key events that will be coming up that will involve your child or just the school in general. Then if you click on the learning zone on the website, this is where you'll find links to some of the websites that I've just discussed, as well as other websites that can support your child with their learning. If you don't have it already, you can download the school app. It's free to download on Apple Store and Google Play, and it's available on all smart devices. And if you just allow notifications on that, you'll be sent important messages about events and lots of different things about Devonshire Road. You just need to select Devonshire Road School when you download that app. And just moving on to attendance information. So if you'll see on the pyramid here how important attendance is, and you know, it talks about your EMT. So the EMT is a task that the children will do when they arrive. It'll be ready on the board for them from 8:45, and we do that until we do the register at 9 o'clock. It will include learning that they may have done the day before, the week before, and it just sort of cements the knowledge that they've been given, because it is recapping that, and it's really, really important that they're in for that. And uniform, which you'll probably already know this, but this is just showing you the uniform that we expect children to wear whilst they're at Devonshire Road. So a white polo shirt or blouse or shirt, grey skirt, grey trousers. Girls can wear a pinafore, summer dress, and blue hair accessories can be worn if you'd like. You You can also buy the school logo jumper and cardigan, but it doesn't need to be the logoed one. Your children can just wear the plain ones that you can buy from most supermarkets, and just sensible black footwear, please. And the PE kit, so black shorts, cycling shorts, black pumps or trainers, jogging bottoms for winter, a zip up top for when it's cold for outdoor PE, plain white t-shirt or polo shirt again, and please could you just make sure that everything has your child's name in, so in case things get lost. And we're always looking in school for reading volunteers, so if you can spare 30 to 60 minutes each week, either across one afternoon or morning, or a couple of afternoons or morning, we'd love volunteer readers to come in and listen to some of our children read across school. It really helps to support the children's vocabulary, as Miss Davison said. That's really, really important to us, and it helps with the children's reading fluency. And it's also a wonderful opportunity to be part of the daily life within school. If you're interested in that, if you just go to the school office and ask for more details. And finally, here are our governors. We've had a couple of changes this year. So last year we had Mr. Cox, who has now moved over to Dubai to do some teaching over there. And we now have Mrs. Hayton-Brook, who is one of our Year 1 teachers. And they play a really important role in school to help us be the best that we can be.
Okay, that's all. Thank you so much for watching. Any questions, we'll be outside every day dismissing the children, so feel free to come and speak to us then. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.